What would you do if the person you loved most revealed a secret that turned your entire world upside down? For me, that moment came on a quiet Tuesday evening, the kind where the air feels heavy with unspoken words. My wife, Emily, sat across from me at our small kitchen table, her hands trembling as she clutched a glass of water. Her eyes, usually bright with laughter, were red from crying, and her voice cracked as she whispered, "We need to talk." My heart sank. Emily was 7 months pregnant with our first child, a girl we'd already named Lily. We'd spent months painting the nursery, dreaming of her future, and planning our lives as a family. But the look on Emily's face told me something was about to change, something I wasn't prepared for. Emily and I had met 5 years ago at a bookstore, bonding over a shared love of poetry. She was vibrant, her smile a beacon that pulled me out of my quiet world. We married 2 years later, promising to face life's storms together. Her pregnancy had been a surprise, but a joyful one. We'd laughed through late-night cravings and cried over ultrasound images, our love growing with every kick we felt. But that night, as the clock ticked past 8, the warmth of those memories felt distant. Emily's tears fell faster, and I reached for her hand, my throat tight. "What's wrong?" I asked, bracing for something, smell, a fear about motherhood, a worry about finances. I was wrong. She took a deep breath, her voice barely above a whisper. "I haven't been honest with you, Tom." My stomach twisted. She looked down, her fingers tracing the edge of her glass. "Before we met, I was in a dark place. I made choices I'm not proud of." My mind raced, grasping for meaning. Was it an ex? A mistake? But her next words hit like a tidal wave. "I was married before. Briefly. It ended badly, and I never told you because I wanted to leave it behind." I froze, my hand still on hers, but my mind was reeling. A marriage? How could she keep that from me? We'd shared everything, or so I thought. Emily's voice shook as she continued. "His name was Daniel. He was controlling. I was young, lost, and I thought he loved me. But he didn't. He hurt me, Tom. Not just emotionally, physically." My chest tightened, anger and sorrow colliding. I wanted to ask 1,000 questions, but her eyes begged me to listen. "I left him after a year, got a restraining order, and rebuilt my life. I met you, and you were everything he wasn't: kind, safe, loving. I buried that part of me because I was ashamed." Her words hung heavy, but there was more. "Last week, I got a letter. He's out of prison. He's looking for me." The room spun. Prison? My pregnant wife, the woman I'd vowed to protect, was being hunted by a man who'd once broken her. I felt helpless, my world fracturing under the weight of her truth. "Why didn't you tell me?" I managed, my voice hoarse. Emily sobbed, her hands covering her face. "I was scared you'd see me differently, that you'd think I was damaged. I wanted to be perfect for you, for Lily." Her words cut deep, not because of her past, but because she thought I'd love her less for it. I pulled her close, her tears soaking my shirt, and whispered, "You're not damaged. You're my wife. We'll face this together." The days that followed were a blur. We contacted the police, tightened our home's security, and I watched Emily carry her fear with a bravery I hadn't fully appreciated before. She wasn't just protecting herself, she was protecting Lily, our future. I struggled with my own anger, not at her, but at the man who'd hurt her and the secret that had kept me in the dark. Yet, as we sat together one night, her hand in mine, I realized something profound. Love isn't about perfection or a spotless past. It's about standing together when the world feels like it's crumbling. Emily's revelation shattered my world, but it also rebuilt it. It showed me the depth of her strength, the courage it took to trust me with her truth. We weren't just a couple anymore, we were partners in a fight for our family. As I looked at her, her belly round with our daughter, I knew we'd face whatever came next. Not because we were fearless, but because we had each other. And that was enough.